Silver Dollar City is the most high quality amusement park in the United States, in my opinion. It is the fucking best. Also, if you got offended by me using the word fuck, make sure to hit the thumbs down before you X out. But if you're intrigued, stick around because if you're new to my channel, this kind of video where I really just don't take things seriously is the norm that you'll expect from here. Anyway, I went to Silver Dollar City in November, so you can see the punctuality of me releasing the video from when I went. As you can see, I'm recording just a road going into Silver Dollar City, which is, not very professional. But the way I do it is I just get the GoPro footage on my that I record on my trips and kind of just splice them together, get high as fuck, and then react to it. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm already, pretty disappointed that I put way too much of this footage right here. I like to put in the drives going into amusement parks, but I try to make it to where it's, not too much of it. But I forgot how far away I was from the entrance. And look at this guy. What kind of fucking turn did... That wasn't a legal turn at all. Hey, at least I broke it up. All right, so we're turning left. Still on the road, not at Silver Dollar City yet. But this won't be as bad as the Dollywood video, I think, where it took like 11 minutes for me to actually get into the gates. I'm sorry. Well, anyway, Silver Dollar City is really just an honest treat. Basically, you take the high-quality theming of like a Disney or a Universal, except you make it a park with things that actually matter in them. I mean, okay, look, Islands of Adventure is pretty cool, but like, this park has it all. It's got high-quality shit. It's got some of the best fucking coasters. Its top two is fucking fantastic, anywhere nearby. And I think that visiting this place is honestly mandatory for anybody trying to go to all of the high quality parks in the country, whether you're a coaster enthusiast or not. Silver Dollar City is like, dude, one of the places that me, as an absolute asshole who's only interested in riding roller coasters and almost nothing else, I can have a rained out day or have all the rides broken down and I'm still having a really wonderful time in this place. I hadn't been since 2021. Really fucking excited to come back here. I really hyped this park up to all of my friends. I was supposed to go with 3 other people, but this time I only went with my girlfriend, my other 3 friends. Yeah, there were supposed to be 5 of us, backed out because of, who cares, it's personal stuff. I'm not going to be, doxing people's shit. And I met with my friend Colson, who just happened to coincidentally be there for his bachelor party, kind of independent of us. And well, he's the dude I usually travel for coasters with, so I guess it's kind of neat that he was there too. Anyway, I think I interrupted myself a second ago on what I was saying about the quality of this park. I can have everything down, and I'm still having a wonderful time. The visuals are beautiful. The food's good. It's basically, I've said this before about Silver Dollar City, but I'll say it again. If Six Flags is like Walmart and Cedar Flags is like Target, this is like Neiman Marcus, Saks Fifth Avenue. I mean, like, this is just upscale shit. Honestly, like the rich people's park because everything's so high quality. But of course, it's not gatekeeping. Well, I mean, it is kind of gatekeeping. It was like fucking $90 to get into the fucking gate. Very expensive, but also very worth it. We went during the fall. As you can see, the colors are all pretty and shit. I'm going to give you a walkthrough of this entire park. Or at least, I believe I did. This is my first time reacting to my GoPro footage that I shot, almost 4 months ago now. That's October, November, no, 3 months ago. I'm exaggerating. Anyway, so we're doing that right now. And, I mean, if you think that me being 3 months late on releasing a walkthrough is bad, just wait till you see my next 5 of these. They're from June of last year. Well, I'm trying to revive my channel after my last 2 videos that I spent a lot of time on bombed. At least this video will be easier to do because it's just basically a reaction walkover for an hour, and I'm pretty good at doing marathon talking for an hour like an asshole. Anyway, so we're going into the hospitality house or something. It's the front gate gift shop, and they have a lot of cool merch, and that's also where you enter to go to the Marvel Cave. I've been to this park twice. I went in 2020, the first park I went to after the pandemic started, actually, and 2021. And the first time I didn't even know the Marvel Cave existed. I had no idea. The underground cavern and shit. Oh, that's my girlfriend's head. Her name's Christina. She's cool. I like her a lot. Anyway, and in 2021 when I went back with Colson, the bitch was flooded. So we wanted to make it a priority to go there. And I don't really know of pretty much any other footage of Marvel Cave, and we recorded some, or I recorded some. But I mean, keep in mind that GoPros record pretty poorly in the dark, so what I recorded it might actually be completely useless. Stay tuned. I'll find out with you whether it sucks or not. But what doesn't suck is the park itself. Like as I said, there's a trash can right there. Even the trash cans are pretty. That tree, honestly, Christina and I were like, "Fuck that tree." We just really just hated on that tree the whole time we were there. It was lit up kind of, too many Christmas lights, and it's a little too showy. But the whole park, anyway, really, there's no reason to hate it. We're just haters. This whole park, especially at night for this event with it lit up with all the colors and shit, is just really pretty. Shit. If I had this anywhere near me, I would come here just to do my daily walking. Like mall joggers, this is your paradise. Mall walkers rather, because just walking here just kicks ass. Everything's really cool. There's red bells and shit, and yeah. Funnel cakes. All right, so I'm wasting your time right now. Obviously, most of you have already left this video, so let's talk about the coasters here. The lineup, Outlaw Run, and actually let me just get RCDB ready to go. Silver Dollar City. Yeah, there we go. I just happen to be on RCDB already for some reason, so it's convenient. All I have to do is just put that in. Anyway, so I the lineup at Silver Dollar City is honestly fucking fantastic. Oh, that's funny. I typed Silver Dollar City and it sent me to the Dollywood page on RCDB. Let me explain that. Dollywood used to also be called Silver Dollar City, and RCDB love the motherfuckers. We need RCDB, but they fucked up because the first result is Silver Dollar City in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. So I went to the Dollywood page. All right, here's the real one. All right. So, of the lineup in this park, you've got Outlaw Run, probably the most batshit crazy wood coaster ever because, RCDB, Topper Track, kind of got a little rough, but that makes it so much better. Anyone who complains about the roughness of Outlaw Run, shut the fuck up. And, well, you've got that, and then you have just a complete contrast with Time Traveler next door as well. Time Traveler fucking slaps. Time Traveler, it's like the Mach Extreme Spinners. I mean, there's only two of them in the world, right? I haven't ridden the best one, which is the Plopsaland Ride to Happiness thing. But the one that we have here in the States, it's basically like airtime in 3D. Like, it's the sensations on it, especially when you're baked out of your ass and you have, night rides and shit. I mean, it is such a disorienting, insanely cool experience. And, yeah, it's that top two is worth coming to the park alone, but the rest of the park is just absolute. Look at this, the Ozark Mountains, everything looks fucking cool. You walk around the park and you can't really see much of any of the roller coasters the vast majority of the time you're walking around in the park because they're all hidden behind foliage and shit. Like, there's Time Traveler. But this is one of the only times you actually get visuals of a coaster unless you've entered the line or the opening area, whatever, of the coaster, because everything else is just hidden from view. So if you're like a piece of shit who doesn't like roller coasters, you can still have a wonderful time here because you can just straight up ignore that all 7 of them exist. Kind of cozy, kind of convenient. There's my finger. God damn it. Anyway, well, that sucks. I've been trying to get my fingers to appear in videos. Did you see that guy's beard? That's a sick beard. I've been trying to get my fingers to show up in videos less, but I believe my GoPro stick hand-holding thing is still broken from my Carowinds video that I recorded in September. So I have to hold the GoPro using my fingers up in the air like a fucking unprofessional tourist. Anyway, one good thing about this place is the food is outrageous. Like, my favorite theme park food is here. You see how you have tater twist or whatever here. We waited a long time there for like water or something, so that's a terrible example of what I'm talking about. But what you need to do is you need to get their skillet bowls. We're about to walk to that shit, and we're about to eat some good ass shit before we go to the Marvel Cave. I think we might do the little Grand Exposition bullshit, which was actually a credit I've been missing. The first 2 times I went to this park, I was so preoccupied with riding the things that matter and not being where the things don't matter that I had no idea, both me and my friend, we had no idea where the fuck Grand Exposition coaster was even located in this park, because I think we all turned left instead of right or something, and now I'm going right. So I'm going to, like, for the first time, spot it and be like, oh, yay. And it was my girlfriend. She had never been on any roller coaster ever. And spoiler alert, it's not really for her, but she's a sweetheart, so I'm definitely not going to talk shit about Christina. I love you, Christina. But we got on there, and it was not a great start because, for a children's coaster, it kind of sucked a dick, and it wasn't a very good ride. But, we knocked it out. And then after that, we went to Wildfire and Time Traveler. I'll tell you about how that went. But anyway, so we haven't even reached the kiddie coaster yet. So I'll talk to you about Heritage Hall. This guy's back. I mean, you see that this is high quality stuff. Coming home for Christmas. We were there it wasn't even Thanksgiving. I hate people who fucking celebrate holidays 2 holidays early. Like, November 4th or whatever is not Christmas time. I know that amusement parks have like 2-month blocks of their celebrations and stuff because they have to, and I'm just a complainer. But you know what? Grand Exposition, see? Look. And anyway, I guess, I get it. Grand Exposition coaster is the coaster of the section of the park called Grand Exposition. Got it. Anyway, there's a carousel there, I guess. I actually did ride a carousel or two on this. I'm lying. Dude, I'm so high that I'm remembering what things are called. It's not that I'm lying, it's that I'm stupid. I'm looking at that little swing ride and I just called it a carousel. That's not a carousel. And I'm going to abandon this before I embarrass myself further. Well, anyway, holy fuck. So after you get your Skillet Bowl, if you want to go from the worst coaster in the park to the best, you start here with Grand Exposition Coaster. My 369th credit, and my only new credit in months. And I hope that the finances stop being fucked up so they don't get in the way of my coaster trip this summer, because I'm going to go to 24 new amusement parks and I want to be able to afford it. Anyway, so it's a kid's coaster. Like, okay, I guess I'll stall for time a little bit and tell you about, like, okay, who made that shit? That is a Zamperla family coaster. Gravity 80 STD. I think I made fun of the 80 STD, like 80s, sexually transmitted diseases. So we're going into this kiddie ride, and I'm giving you the whole tour because, showing superfluous footage is exactly the way my channel is supposed to operate. Like, I show you everything whether you want it or not. I mean, people skip around and all that shit all they want anyway. Anyway, so we knocked that out. That was exciting, and by exciting I mean it wasn't. So we're continuing on. But look, you can see just by the atmosphere here that this park is just super well done, high quality, attention to detail, pretty and stuff. And I promise you, if you're not impressed so far, you're gonna see things that are a lot cooler in a little bit, because we're in the kiddie family section of the park, and that isn't really where you go to find things that excite you. The Racing Regatta, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's some flat. All right, whatever. We went on the swinging ship, which Christina did like, and I hadn't been on a swinging ship since a few years ago when I went to the one at Holiday World. I'm like, you know what, let's check this shit out. Actually, I'm lying. I went to the one on Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Nobody cares. And it was good as the good swinging ship, so a very rare opinion on me telling you something that isn't a roller coaster. All right, so here we have a Time Traveler and Thunderation. We're walking up to that shit. And I wanted to get an early ride on Time Traveler, and I hope I'm not narrating the story wrong, but I think I go there first. Wait a minute. We went to Thunderation second. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so let me tell you something about Thunderation. I've been on like 11 Aero Mine trains, and this was my favorite one. But, what happened? Oh, yeah. Oh, I see what happened here. We were going to go to Thunderation. We saw the line was fucked, so we changed our mind. And then Christina's like, all right, we'll just go later and go hop on Time Traveler. Okay. Yeah, well, let me tell you about Thunderation. Let me finish my thought. I'll show you the line and something of Thunderation later. Don't worry about that. Anyway, that son of a bitch, man, it got rough as shit. It's like tracking shitty now. What happened? It's still my favorite one because its layout is supreme, and the views, it just shits on all of the other ones, but it got worse. It got rougher. What happened? Like, for a park that like takes care of everything and everything's amazing and et cetera, what's going on? We should be doing some work on Thunderation, don't you think? Anyway, Time Traveler, they don't need to be doing any work on this. This is just a marvelous experience. As I said, it's like airtime in 3D. It's really random. The way I like to ride it, like every second or third time, I'll shut my eyes because the ride is so random that you genuinely can't anticipate what's going to be happening to you next, even if you know the layout. And it's the inability to brace yourself. I mean, you can, and also at night, you really can't see what's going on at night either. It's dreamy, it's fun, and I mean, when I ride this every time, I'm, baked out of my mind. It's like almost a certainty I'm going to be arriving in the station and just hysterics, laughing. It's silly, it's dreamy, it's a great experience, and I'm definitely in the Mach Extreme Spinner fan club from this ride alone. Like, I know it's like one of the most expensive ride types you can get, but for fuck's sake, yeah. Look, you see, I gave up on that. Oh yeah, check this out. So my buddy, he was here for a bachelor party, and I finally met up with him or something, and one of his friends couldn't make it because I don't know why. So the flash saver pass, whatever fucking thing that his friend had, Colson let me have it. So yeah, I just skipped a very, very long line because I'm not about that life with waiting in amusement parks. Hey, Christina. All right, so there's Time Traveler. She didn't ride with me. She just kind of walked up to the station, went to the other side. But anyway, there's the station. Very high quality stuff. The whole, it's really well done on the trains themselves. They have like the years and dates and shit changing, and I think it's fucking brilliant. And what I really think is brilliant is the name of like every single coaster in this amusement park. Outlaw Run is a badass name. Time Traveler is a badass name. Thunderation is a badass name. Wildfire, Powder Keg, like these are badass coaster names. And as an coaster enthusiast, they have a really big top two, and then great supporting cast of Wildfire and Powder Keg, and then it does drop off a little bit. But from what I hear, Silver Dollar City is really expanding, and I think we can expect that top two to become even better. Because I was on one of the rides near the end of the day, and there was this guy who clearly knows what he's talking about because he's like friends of the family. There's Marvel Cave, look at this shit. And he said that they bought like a shitload more land. And I mean, that part's already been reported on the internet, but they said that their long-term goal is to compete with Cedar Point. Just saying compete with Cedar Point very freaking fucking heavily implies that they're trying to get a world-class coaster collection, right? So if that's the case, all they need is like 2 more elite rides to add the Outlaw Run and Time Traveler, and they're going to choose amazingly interesting models, unique models and stuff. Yeah, you'll at least be Hershey Park Magic Mountain caliber, if not Cedar Point, so that shit's exciting. So we're walking down to the Marvel Cave. I tried not to record too much redundant footage, but I got what I could, and I'll be honest with you, I'm going to sightsee myself with you, like how bad this is going to look. I'm kind of cringing in advance. I'm going to get a sip of water while I cringe. And look, I know I'm just like talking shit. It sounds like I'm talking shit for no reason. GoPros are fucking balling when it comes to getting quality footage, but boy are they ass and a half when it comes to recording night footage. And I'm clearly no cinematographer, so I don't know how to fix it. But anyway, so far still pretty and looks cool and getting darker and getting shakier. All right, here's this advisory. Important. Marvel Cave is a never mind. I guess you'll have to pause that. All right, you can see this. So I guess for people who don't know what the fuck Marvel Cave is some underground cavern thing that's been there for 5,000 trillion years, and conveniently they decided to plop Silver Dollar City on top of it, and there you go. That's the whole history. I know I told you so much. I believe the Canopy Coaster video actually tells you the lore and history of Marvel Cave, so go there if you want to care. But while we're in here, for someone who, I never really cared to go to a cave again since I was like a kid or a teenager or whatever, this was really dope. And what really made the experience high quality is the tour guide. I mean, other than this being beautiful and shit, I mean, of course it's high quality, but the tour guide was really entertaining, like just really engaging with the crowd, keeping everyone laughing, and that really is a testament to every single staff member in this park. They look like they want to be there. They're excited to be there. I hope they're paid a lot of money, because the customer service at Silver Dollar City just tramples like almost every other park you've ever seen in your life. And yeah, so next up we're going to this next room that's just dark shit. Oh God, and this is me trying to show as not too much superfluous footage. So I really hope that it's not going to be like, let me peek ahead in this little thumbnail. How much longer am I in Marvel Cave? Oh God, it's like three. Yeah, you have to tolerate about 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes of this with me. Oh God. So Marvel comics. See, I don't even know anything about Marvel characters. This sucks. Like bought by Disney or something. Fuck. This is ass. So let me just go to RCDB and waste some time and wait. I don't want to see all of the Gravity 80 STDs by Zamperla. Back. Oh yeah. So what about the rest of the park? So Powder Keg is a very weird ass launch coaster that used to be like some water ride. Arrow and S&S decided to have sex, and then but with a delay of many years in between, and the result is a coaster that it's kind of confusing and kind of does what it wants, but it's a real blast. Also, next we have Thunderation, the mine train I told you about. Fire in the Hole, which I could have totally ridden for one last time before they closed. The old Fire in the Hole, and the fucking thing was closed all day, man. That's bullshit. I've been on Fire in the Hole in the past in 2020 and 2021, and it's some 70s dark indoor coaster thing that you don't need to write home about. It's not like it's Space Mountain or anything. It's fine, and I'm not crying at all about not getting to ride it again. I mean, I guess I could have. I guess there's people who really care, like people who let's get some Fire in the Hole ERT. Like, I think that's fucking stupid that actually happened, but to each his own. It's being recreated with exactly the same name, which is kind of odd, by Rocky Mountain Construction of all people. So that's kind of wild. And speaking of wild, the last coaster in the park is Wildfire, which of the floorless and sitting coasters combined, it's my favorite one. I like it more than Kumba, Dominator, fucking Incredible Hulk, even all that shit. And the reason why is because the view of that and the view from fucking all of them, the trio of Outlaw Run, Powder Keg, and Wildfire. The views of the Ozark Mountains is just you're above everything and then you're below everything and terrain hugging and all that. It's just great fucking rides, man. It's so scenic. Like, if you think this cave bullshit is scenic, the Ozark Mountains themselves are pretty fucking scenic too. And that's essentially all you're checking out the entire time you're there. Hey, water, we're getting wet. And combine that with amazing food, amazing customer service, like Disney quality attention to detail, and a pretty solid coaster collection. It's like, of course you want to go to Silver Dollar City. I mean, if you don't go to Silver Dollar City, you either can't afford it or have some conditions, or you're an asshole. If you have the ability to go to Silver Dollar City and you don't, look at that, you fall there and you die. I'm not suicidal or anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and not do that. Don't do bad stuff to yourself, kids. That's fucked up. All right, now that you followed my amazing advice that mattered, we are going out of the Marvel Cave, and I apologize, for wasting. I didn't waste anybody's time, because people who don't care about the cave. Oh yeah, my girlfriend loves me. Yay. I mean, she does, and I love her too. So moving on though, because kids care about the coasters, not my personal life. So here's more outside stuff. And we're going to the next thing, which I have no fucking idea what we did next, because I'm getting high as a fucking gummy, so I'm kind of forgetting what I'm talking about, like actively as I'm talking about it. But anyway, Jesus Christ, there's so much fucking unnecessary footage I recorded. And I had to do a rare break in recording this because I've had the same condition since my first video almost 2 years ago, where my allergies are on fire because I never use my mic and I never clean my equipment, and I needed to go take an allergy medicine thing. So wow, yeah, my nose was on fire, and I think I've complained about this so many times, and all I have to do is, how do you clean microphone stuff? Somebody in the comment section explain that, because I'm a fucking idiot. Anyway, continuing on. We're going out of Marvel Cave as we just were, and you saw, like, with my girlfriend kissing me on the cheek. Like, this is a fucking supreme date spot. Like, if you wanna impress your significant other, with a really dreamy date, take them to Branson, Missouri. Like, this park is amazing. It looks, if once you leave the park, you drive around, everything looks like postcard shit. Like, it's so pretty and really, really high quality. Lots of good places to eat, lots of other stuff to do, and it really feels like a getaway. Like, Missouri isn't that far away from a lot of places, and you come up here and it feels like you're in a different country almost, like just super different from everything you normally get to see. And for that reason, I was really excited to take Christina, because, I mean, shit, man. If you want to just break the monotony of your everyday life, Silver Dollar City really is just the exact opposite of it. Fresh buttered popcorn. I could fuck with some popcorn, but that's probably because I'm high. And so we got a park map, and let me tell you something about the needing a park map. Holy shit! I've been in this park on 2 separate trips, and this is my 3rd, and I still, including on this trip, get lost as fuck. This park is so easy to get lost in. It's actually comical how difficult it is to know where you're going all of the time. But here's the cool part. It's the kind of park where you want to get lost. Like, it's actually an asset to the amusement park that it's such a maze, because you lose yourself in there. I mean, it's not cool when you're trying to go home at the end of the day or anything, but it's fun getting lost here. And I did figure out by the end of the day what the strategy kind of is. You're basically going downhill as you get further away from the entrance, and Outlaw Run is near the bottom of the hill. And if you look out, like, basically when you're on a roller coaster, you'll see in the skyline, you'll see Ozark Mountain shit, and then you'll see Outlaw Run, then Wildfire, then Powder Keg. And that way you can orient yourself, the bottom of the place, the middle of the place, and the top of the place, or something like that. I don't know, but the combination of downhill and skyline with those 3 coasters in order, and then Time Traveler in the front, other side-ish of the park, that combination of terrible directions giving helped me basically figure out the park by the end of this day, my 3rd time here. But I'm sure by the next time I come, I do know that the turn into where Outlaw Run is really random. Like, I had to ask like 3 different staff members who I think all gave me the same correct advice, but I still couldn't figure it out. And the one thing that stuck was like, look for the pizza place, turn at the pizza place. And the entrance to the area, it looks like you're entering some random ride, but no, you're entering an entire little cul-de-sac, or that's totally not what it is, the word, but the little nook, yeah, there go nooks, fine. And then you finally get to Outlaw Run. And let me tell you about Outlaw Run real quick while I'm just showing a bunch of people. Look at how crowded this is. It's absolute bullshit. Hey, I got the time saver thing. Outlaw Run is one of those rare coasters like Intimidator 305, Sky Rush, and stuff where the lines don't get fucked up simply because the ride is too much for the everyday guest. I think that's badass. Like, somebody who's scared of rides and they can't take really rough extreme shit, Outlaw Run is not for you, but it is for me. Outlaw Run was in my top 25-ish going into this trip. I think it was number 23 or 24. And the Bent Spoon. And I never got the night rides. And Colson, it was like his top 5, used to be his number 1, actually. He told me it's all about the night rides. I'm like, well, let's see. And I got the dusk and night rides finally on this trip, and oh my fuck, my friends. Oh my fucking fuck. It's basically the experience is you going up and up and you see a little bit of lighting, and then you go up right before the first drop and you see the skyline, like hints of skyline with a little bit of lights, and then it yeet jolts you down into absolute darkness. You see the line of black nothing and then a little bit of light up above, and then you just get ejected into there, and then it's the craziest shit you've ever seen. It's so cool. The night ride brought it up to my number 11, man. Now there's Powder Keg. Powder Keg, in my 2020 trip, I got exactly 1 ride, and my impression at the end of it was like, well, that was fucking random. What the hell was that? And it wasn't the best ride ever because I was like, I had an upset stomach or some conditions, I don't know. In 2021, we went, and we waited in a really long line only for it to break down when we were the next train. So I was like, fuck you, Powder Kegs. I had it ranked in like rough 100s because fuck this ride. But then I came back on this trip, and I got 4 more rides on it, including the dusk and night rides, and whoa, it got better. It got better. The skyline view on this might be the best of the 3 that have great views, which Wildfire and Outlaw Run are the best. And it's sick, man. You get to see so much more of the outside of the mountains landscape. And it basically feels like a smoothened out, intense Arrow or something, but like hauled the fuck up with like the launch. S&S launches are the best fucking launches that exist. I guess other than Intimate Accelerator launches, like but you know, they're both fucking phenomenal. And you have that, and this used to be some like random water ride or something. Like, tell me the shit with the history. Hold on, RCDB, Silver Dollar City. All right, the Powder Keg. So it's a Premier Rides. It used to be a liquid coaster called Buzzsaw Falls. I'm reading this on RCDB because I don't know what I'm talking about. And it was originally built by Premier Rides and then fucking made crazy by S&S. Okay, cool. I narrated all of that super correctly. Sweet. But yeah, my opinion of Powder Keg went up quite a fucking lot when I finally got to, you know, experience it, savor it, and not have to wait in a 45-minute line. That was the best part. Man, that time saver was really needed today. Like, dude, if you've seen most of the other park walks on my channel, you'll see the parks are deserted, empty, pretty as quiet as they'll possibly get. And I mean, I knew that this one. I mean, to be fair, Q Time said that this was going to be a relatively dead day, and they were wrong. But I was like, fuck it, this is the only time we can make it, really, because they're, you know, other people's plans and whatnot. And either way, you do need time saver, or else you might not have as much of a fun time as I did here if you're trying to marathon shit. And boy, did I marathon shit. I think I got 4 rides on Keg, 2 or 3 on Thunderation, like 7 on there's more. It's like fucking like 11 or 12 on Outlaw Run, something crazy like that. Several on Time Traveler. I mean, I got my rides in. And Silver Dollar City does have dead days. Like, when we came in 2021, our timing couldn't have been better. It was a day that was so dead that a lot of parks would have, like, well, skillet. Oh my god, the skillets. As I said, eat the skillets there. You have to. It's probably my favorite amusement park food I've ever had. Eat that skillet shit. But anyway, that day that we went in 2021, there's Thunderation. We finally got on it. It was like 1,100 guests showed up when it's usually like 13,000 or something. We were like staying on the train for every ride. Look at all this broken shit. Okay, I remember I recorded this. I'm like, I'm going to be confused looking at that. I'm going to have to explain it. I remember why, even though I'm high. It's that shit that people dropped when riding Thunderation. Look, you see it's a little jolty? It got a little joltier, man. And it's like, what the? There's my finger. Fuck that shit. Time Traveler. So my girlfriend got on this, and I was telling her, like, this is a fun family ride, really scenic, really nice. And the next thing you know, we're going go, 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 left and fucking right. And she was scared that she was going to be ejected from the train. And quite honestly, for someone who, you know, gets scared of car rides occasionally, like, I totally get it. It was kind of fucked. And, like, what happened to this ride? Because I remember it being way not that. And, I mean, it's still my favorite ride of the Aero Mine Train variety. Look at the pretty colors, yay. Oh, that's oh, these GoPro lighting's fucked up. It was my favorite of that, and it only still is because I rank top memory versus top memory. And my top memory of Thunderation is better than the other mine trains. But that was, I mean, these were the worst rides I've ever had on it. It was like lateral jank. That's no good. I mean, anyway, and so it was like, oh, all right, well, I don't know. Maybe I guess Christina won't be too much of an enthusiast. Down there, yay, there's a Wildfire and stuff. Wildfire kicks ass. And you're probably wondering, why did it just go from dusk to night 2 back to this? It's because we spent more than one day there, you know. Way out here, if you look way out there, you might, I don't know if you see it here, but there's like some little condo thingies that's like a shitload of them. I forget what it's called, but I recommend the fuck out of it. It's like it's on the Airbnb. It was on Verbo that I got it, and it was like 2 seconds away from the park. You could see Wildfire from the parking lot of where we were parked, so it's, you know, down there-ish. And the views were so cool and very high quality. It looked kind of dated, but in a cool way. like it was like preserving a time capsule of like what a 80s room in the mountains would look like. It's actually really cool. I liked it. I had such a good time. We got so high. Missouri is a fucking legal state, so we didn't even need to be paranoid about masking that shit. Very nice. So we're going in for day 2, and this is a day where I got like all of my marathoning that I needed to do that I didn't do on the previous day. Thunderation, did I finish really talking about that? Yeah, it just, what the fuck happened to that motherfucker? Like, I really hope they fix it. And boy, they need to not only do that, but fix it back to what I heard they used to do with Thunderation, which is they had like the 3rd and 5th cars facing backwards. That sounds so cool. That could even make it be my top 100. Fix it and do that again. Because the scenery is great. It's absolutely the best layout of a mine train. So they need to fix that, because that was the only thing about this park, this trip, that I could really complain about, other than, you know, other people. But, you know, I'll just come on a deader day next time. I mean, I see families are happy, that girl's happy. I'm happy for them. I just want to be there on a day when they're not there. It's not too much to ask for. Knife shop. So I could insert a joke here that might get me canceled. I don't really feel like it, you know, stabbing and stuff. I'm gonna walk away from that. But I think they have like actual black masons, or whatever the fuck the word is, the people who actually do the making tools stuff and using fire. And you see, I'm high. I'm forgetting what I know what these words are, but I'm forgetting them because I don't know. I don't know who I am right now. But it adds a lot to the authenticity. Like my girlfriend, I got her like this really good like tiger's eye stone necklace thing, like made by the grandparents of Branson. And that's one thing I need to say. The staff here, it really is like grandparents, locals. They're really proud of their goddamn park, and it shows. And there's a real authenticity to it. And I'm all about authenticity. Like, you know, the opposite of S&S free spin energy. I like things that are unique, refreshing, well done. And I mean, while I'm usually thrill and unique experience centric, this really gets the best of all worlds, because like, it's impossible for you to have a good personality and spend the day here on a relatively dead day, of course, and not have a wonderful fucking time. Like, this place rules. You burn some calories walking around this maze on a hill, and ride some fucking quality ass rides. Speaking of quality ass ride, Wildfire is one, but it was so much work. I got lost. I couldn't find fucking Wildfire. They were giving me all these directions. This part of the park wasn't open, or I didn't find it in 2020 and 2021. I came into Wildfire from like a different angle or something. So I was like, where the fuck is this ride? And then I got lost, and then at night I wanted to give it a night ride. It's even harder to find it at night. And here's, I guess, footage for me to watch 10 times over so I remember how to get the goddamn Wildfire the next time I'm at this freaking park. I mean, obviously there's a skyline trick, and now that I'm thinking about it, I'm high. I don't even remember if I told you the order of the skylines of the coasters in order. You know, the Wildfire, Outlaw Run, Powder Keg thing. Oof. Yeah. Well, we finally got to Wildfire, and look at how like nondescript. You'll see it. Just wait a minute. And I do know that we didn't even talk about Fire in the Hole yet, but oh god, is this footage out of order? Now I'm freaking out. Okay, so I do know that Wildfire... Wait. No. I got this. I found myself, kids. Fire in the Hole and Powder Keg are really close to each other. I went near Wildfire, like got lost or something, and came back to check on Fire in the Hole because I heard that it opened. I don't know if it did, but when I got there, it was fucking closed, so I didn't get my rides on Fire in the fucking Hole, you know, and that's where Fire in the Hole is or something. But now I do know for sure, absolutely, that we're walking away from Fire in the Hole and Powder Keg and walking toward Wildfire. So that confirms that at least it's in that direction. Okay, cool. And does that mean that Outlaw Run being at the bottom of the hill is the I don't know, man. I'm a confused person. Hey, look, the map will tell you. There you go. Just pause on that shit if you want to navigate instead of listening to my unsolicited directions that nobody needs to be hearing right now. Anyway, yeah. So we do have Wildfire footage, and Christina did get on Wildfire, and I got my fried fancies, and dude, they had like this whatchamacallit, the elephant ears or whatever the fuck, the funnel cake thing. All I know is that I'm not a dessert person, like really at all. And I was high and I was eating that shit. I'm like, this is the best culinary moment of my life. Like, this is competing with the goddamn skillets, which are the best food ever at an amusement park. Like, oh my god. And the skillets, for real though, you have like the grandparents with a big ass wok the size of a fucking room or something, and they're all happy, and it comes out and it's good ass fucking scrumptious food. Anyway, Christina rode Wildfire. My goodness, I know I'm all over the place, huh? And she did kind of like it, which kind of gave me inspiration that she might become a little bit of a thuzy, but Time Traveler ruined it. Time Traveler was just a little too much, and I just get it. When some people just don't like abrupt movements and kind of just unexpected stuff, it makes sense that roller coasters aren't their thing. But here's the thing about my girl Christina, which it sounds like I'm talking shit. No way. What she did for me on this trip is she helped me really savor the rest, the food, the atmosphere, the company, of course, and just generally enjoying everything else. Like, I enjoyed a carousel. I just contagious smiles and happy energy. Like, I had the day at this park, man. I got my 300,000 rides in, all the shit I needed, and I got a good day. I mean, like, I recommend this place regardless of what your goals are at an amusement park. Come to Silver freaking Dollar City. And Wildfire, their B&M. As I said, it's my favorite of the sittings and the floorlesses combined. And even though it's not as intense as Dominator or as wacky as Superman and shit, the reason it's my favorite is because the view of the Ozark Mountains is so goddamn nice, yo. It's so fucking nice. And it's just dreamy. It's the scenery. Every mountain area thing needs more parks that want to spend a lot of money, like Herschend does on this and Dollywood, because goddamn, they're cool. I mean, these parks are really cool. Anyway, I do remember that Christina, who's like the most selfless person ever, she was like, make sure to get a good bit of the walking through the lights footage, because other people who want to do the walk tours, and I'm inserting this parentheses because I thought this, the people who already muted me, who want to walk through the park but don't want to hear my fucking abrasive voice, close parentheses, are going to want to see they're going to want to see all the pretty lights, and you should take care of them, because, the whole thing is experiencing an amusement park as if you're there, right? The first person point of view. Well, god damn it, show them the pretty lights, because, like, apparently a lot of people come here, like, for the lights. I mean, I find that crazy. I mean, like, I go to parks for the coasters. That's like going to a steakhouse for the steak and not for water, cinnamon bread. I've tried it. It's good. I put a thumb down after I said it's good. I don't even know why I put a thumb down. It's not that it's bad. It's just I'm not a dessert person. I think it's overhyped. But try it, I guess, because like everyone else doesn't agree with me. I mean, as I said, I'm not a dessert person, but sometimes shit hits. Like the goddamn funnel cake here was just stupid. Eat that. I know it's like 1,900 calories or something hilarious to eat that. It just doesn't matter. You don't come to this park to fucking lose weight. You come here to gain weight, man, regardless. And then you just burn them off going up and down hills and shit. Anyway, to the left is Something Falls. I don't know. Fucking filming crappy. And then I knew, oh god, where am I? Alright, Rivertown Smokehouse. Yep, the shit's fucking fire there too. The food here rules. You're kind of cheating by being on a little wheel car thing. I mean, she's old. She gets a pass. But there's so many people here, and especially Dollywood, who they can walk. They don't have a disability. They're just lazy. And they want to just be in their cute little... It's like every 7th fucking person at Dollywood is on wheels. And you know that only a fraction of them actually have ADA reasons for needing that. Silver Dollar City isn't as bad. Anyway, kind of random. So this is dusk and stuff, and we're walking to I don't know what. I'm pretty sure at this point I'm lost again too. But like I was like, Christina, look, I'm gonna take like multiple gummies and be completely out of my mind. Can you just help me be mindful of where I've recorded and when I have it? She's like, I got you. Those signs don't even fucking help because they exist so far away from where you need them to be for directions. So pizza, okay, the pizza. Let me fucking Outlaw Run right now. Okay, this is the way to Outlaw Run, and I hadn't been on it. I think yet in this trip or something like that, or this day. I don't know. I don't think I had been at it yet, and I was like so ready. And boy, did I get some fucking rides on there. Good luck finding Outlaw Run. I swear to God, third trip in, if I didn't know the pizza trick, how do you find this? Look at this narrow thing. Barn swing? I remember the barn swing part, the first two trips. Look for the barn swing and look like you're entering that ride, and the next thing you know, you're at Outlaw Run. Well, I didn't know that there was pizza, then barn swing, then Outlaw Run. What the fuck, man? I guarantee you so many people are going to come to Silver Dollar City and be like, I'll take a pass on going to the fucking goddamn barn swing. And then they miss the best thing in this amusement park. That's whack. I'm sure the locals don't have a problem with it because the locals really know their Branson, you know. But for people like, it's totally possible to not find Outlaw Run, man. Or not even know that it's there because, you see, have you even seen Outlaw Run yet? We're right near it. That's every coaster in this park. You don't have Skyline Ways Cacophony Tree. No, that's fire. That's my favorite tree name in the history of trees. Yeah, you don't see them, so you just have to navigate in a maze and good luck. To the right there, that little flat, that swing, those swings are the goddamn, they're S tier flats, man. Basically, you take your childhood swing and then you give it MSG, cocaine, and make it 5,000 times bigger, and that's the flat. That's it. And it's joyous. There you go. There's Outlaw Run. Finally, now that you're about to get to the entrance, you have no idea it's there. But yeah, the dusk rides and the night rides on Outlaw Run are the most premium goddamned shit. Let me tell you about Outlaw Run. Basically, it's one of only 3 Topper Track RMC Woodies. Goliath, or 4, Lightning, 4, right? So Goliath at Six Flags Great America it almost feels like a steel coaster. It's not really, you don't really feel the wood. Lightning Rod has been half converted already. Wildfire I haven't, at Carmarthen, not at Silver Dollar City, haven't ridden yet, so I don't even know. And Outlaw Run's the only one that still feels like an actual wood coaster. And it's relentless, it's insane. It's like, take your craziest, most batshit wood coaster and now add inversions, add terrain, add vertical drops, add the best fucking view ever. It is crazy. It's like car accident energy, but like curated well or something. And it's just exhilarating. And the night rides, I swear, when you get yanked into the just darkness and you can't anticipate anything, the double barrel roll at the end, it is the most fire-ass shit that you could ever ask for in a wood coaster as someone like me. If you are a normal person who likes rides that, coddle, B&M energy that make you feel all pampered and happy, that's not a coaster for you. I can assure you it is not a coaster for you. But if you like the crazy shit, like if you want to ride the best wood coasters in the country, the S tiers, of which there's like 6 or 7, Outlaw Run is in it. And let me tell you about what the S tier of wood coasters is, in my opinion. You've got Voyage, which is my favorite coaster outright. That's the first S tier. And then you've got El Toro. I'm about to ride Boulder Dash, which I know is one of them. Shivering Timbers. Outlaw Run. If you want to ride the best wood coasters in the country, you have to. You just have to. I feel like I'm forgetting one. Fuck, I'm high. Okay, my wood rankings. It's Voyage. Yeah, okay, and Ghost Rider. I also include one more that nobody else includes. Hades 360. We'll skip that because I like overly rough, crazy shit with crazy shit layouts. So Hades is my number 5. But the elites are Voyage, Toro, Ghost Rider, Outlaw Run, Shivering Timbers, and Boulder Dash, which I'm going to ride in June. And so you have to ride this if you want to ride the best of what the country has to offer in that. And it's the only one of those that's beloved by everyone, because Hades 360 unfortunately isn't, and has inversions. So that makes it some really, really, really premium goddamn shit on its own. And yeah, Me with my crazy high standards, I can absolutely say that Silver Dollar City has an S tier Woody, and essentially mandatory if you really want to see the best of the best. And yeah, the best of the best involves coasters that aren't everyone's cup of tea. And yeah, it's amazing. That train thing didn't ride it, so there's my review. Right now, we're walking miscellaneously in the dark. I'm really not even sure what is even going to happen in the next 9 minutes of this review, or whatever this is. Park tour review, whatever you want to call it, spam, whatever you want to call it. Uh, and I believe that's the place that you get the goddamn funnel cakes. I might be wrong, but I can't stress enough that the funnel cakes are totally worth it. And yeah, there we go. This is proof that GoPros record like crap at night. And look, I was told that like if you put it on like 30 FPS or you do this or you do that, this blurry like astigmatism looking ass shit is not what it looks like. Bullshit. It makes it worse. Maybe the lighting will get better when I walk through that because like there's more lighting than dark or something. One time. I don't even walk there, so I can't even one-time it. Or do it. There we go. Alright, see, this doesn't look too abhorrent. Cool. I mean, there's nothing abhorrent about this. My filming, yes. Silver Dollar City? No. Silver Dollar City is just incredible. As you can see by the attention to detail with the lights, like, does any park do a better Christmas light show than this park? I'm not saying for sure that they do, because I haven't been to every park. But this has to be one of the best, right? And I believe that we're gonna see that tree. There you go. The tree we were complaining about, saying fuck that tree. Yeah, that's the only part that we just didn't like. And there's no reason. That wasn't even the tree. I think that was some other thing. But you're gonna see it later. And fuck that tree. It's too much of a Christmas tree. And so yeah. Okay. So you see now, I really have no idea where we are in this park right now. Silver Dollar City is a maze during the day, but at night, this competes with every best hedge maze you've ever seen in your life stacked together. If you're not a local or an employee or a Silver Dollar City season pass holder, good fucking luck navigating this fucking amusement park at night. I sincerely can't even narrate this part because I don't even know where the hell I am. Let's see how many minutes it takes for me to even figure out what part of this amusement park I'm in. In the meantime, drink some water. Let me get some of my water. Oh man, the water bottle's empty. Fuck. I can't even drink my water. Thankfully, I only have like, how many fucking 7 more minutes to just talk. There's my finger. God damn it, man. I went like 9 months without my finger showing up the video because I had the little stick handing holding thing. Not a fan of that. Okay, that carousel is probably my favorite carousel of all time. You can't really see as much of it at night, but during the day, it's like tucked into its own little corner, cubby, kind of just hidden, subtly hidden from view, but really pretty. Attention to detail, but not loud. And it's such a warm environment for a carousel, and I had your cute date stuff, whatever, on that, and that's why it was probably my favorite carousel ride of all time. Unfortunately, I am for sure still lost because I don't know where the fuck the carousel is in the park, and in fact, we were looking for it for a long time, and I think we gave up. Like, I showed her a picture I took in 2021 where I left like the nicest Silver Dollar City review on their Facebook page that they've probably ever had. It sounded like I was sucking their cock like 100 times, like best customer service, best food, best rides, best everything. Oh my! And I mean, it's actually the truth. I wasn't, just sucking them off for no reason. This really is, in my opinion, that high quality. But is it a maze? Oh yeah, I'm still lost. Okay, wait. Those red bells from earlier wasn't I shitting on them? Like, so okay, we're near the top. Okay, we're walking away, right? Like near the front. Is that Time Trap? What is that? Time Traders? That's near Time Traveler, right? Okay, yeah, I think I figured it out. So yeah, near the front of the park, there's Time Traveler and Thunderation right next to each other, and then all of those other directions that you already. I hope you forgot them because I don't even think any of it was useful. Well, anyway, I wrap up at least what I'm filming with a couple more rides on Time Traveler at night because I hadn't really ever gotten night rides on Time Traveler either. And it's not as absolutely crazy as Outlaw Run because it's not as dark, but it doesn't matter. Night rides on anything are better than day rides on anything. I mean, I really can't think of any examples to counter it. So of course, Time Traveler went up my rankings a good bit, a couple spots. It's in my top 4. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is Time Traveler on my shit? It is my number 31. And just to stall for time, let's go. Let me tell you where, out of 369 that I've been on, my Silver Dollar rankings, my coaster rankings at Silver Dollar City, I have Thunderation as my 179, Powder Keg as my 126, Wildfire as my 87, Time Traveler as my 31, and Outlaw Run as my 11. And yeah, man, it's very high quality coasters, very high quality park. And okay, I just stopped watching my own video feed for a solid while I rambled tangentially about Goodwood coasters. Where am I? Let's check this out. Oh yeah. We're in. I feel, man, wow, this gonna be hitting hard because I feel like I already talked about Returning and Time Traveler. I'm really glad this video is almost over because I can't handle this. I found my limit on how high I can be with doing voiceovers over a video. Yeah. Silver Dollar City though. I don't know how many more ways I can throw the thesaurus at you on good, high quality, upper echelon, S tier, fucking slapping, shot tower. Powder Keg. Wait, is that Powder Keg? I don't know where that has to be Powder Keg. This looks like Powder Keg. So I guess what I'm trying to narrate here, that might still be wrong, by the way, so don't take my word for it, is I got one final night ride on everything, and Powder Keg's night rides were absolutely so good. The night rides on that bumped it up like 30, 40 spots for me. The Outlaw Run rides, as I said, were crazy, super premium. Time Traveler, of course. I don't even remember whether I got the Thunderation. Actually, I don't think I did, really, because the ride was unfortunately soured for the day by me, because it made my girlfriend freak the fuck out. And quite honestly, I get it. It wasn't great. That woman's a canning or something. Yeah. I was stoned as I am now in this video for sure, because I know what I'm doing. I put my GoPro on top of like the funnel cake box, because this is like the end of the day and we're trying to leave, and or not leave yet, but we got stalled. I do know near the end, I was like, we got stalled out by this goddamn parade, and we wanted to go somewhere. So not only were we lost at night while I'm high, but there's a parade like cock blocking our ability to get to, I think, Wildfire, which I think I wanted. So I was getting my night ride on Powder Keg, and then I wanted to get my night ride on Wildfire, where I was already having tons of trouble finding the son of a bitch earlier. And then to add insult to injury, this is totally the path to like Wildfire and shit. Yeah, Wildfire this way, and it's fucked up. I mean, I understand that people like parades. No, it looks like you can just walk around the parade. No, you can't. It looks like it now, but like you can't walk through the parade. And I do know for sure that the next time I go to Silver Dollar City, I'm not going to go when there's parade. I'm not going to go when there's crowds. I have to try to match my day in 2021 where it got slightly rained out on like a 68-degree day with a nice breeze, and we got to walk on and stay on every fucking ride. So I've already had the premium experience in that way. And then I had a premium experience, as far as like a date experience. As I said, this is as good as it gets. I mean, I'm already, I've already eaten probably 3,800 calories today, and that's why I'm being a fat lord right there. Look, I'm on the box. I'm just putting my GoPro on the box. I finally found Wildfire, and, I get a ride or two on that. And anyway, in summary, because I think I'm actually almost done with this fucking atrocity of a fucking YouTube video. Please visit Silver Dollar City if you can. If you can't now, do it later. Go get those skillets from these happy fucking employees who want to feed you the best goddamn amusement park food. Make sure that you smile a lot. Make sure you drink your water, and make sure to consider subscribing, or don't. I really don't care. Have a really nice day.